Hello, hello, crafty friends. This is Monica Ghiberti with Stamping with Monica, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. I've been a demonstrator for almost 22 years, and May is going to be the date. Welcome, everybody. If you're joining me tonight, make sure you say hi, so then I know that who's watching. And I hope you're going to enjoy part 2 of this week online class that is based on the Everyday You and Me bundle, as well as the Everyday Happiness 12 by 12 designer series paper. Okay, it is 7:02 on March 19, 2025. And this is my regular time for my Facebook Live, but I've started in January. I usually come on between 2 and 3 times during the week for this weekly online class. This is a class that you can watch for free. It's available to everybody, obviously. I hope you're going to enjoy the projects that I am going to show you tonight. Hello, Erin. And this is, I said, part 2. So last night I showed you 3 projects. Let me just go over this Everyday You and Me bundle. This is a bundle that you can find on the online store. It's not in any publication. And you just need to search Everyday You and Me. This is a bundle, and I don't remember. I think it's $43. This bundle right here. It is a photopolymer bundle, and it coordinates with this beautiful designer series paper right here. And this is a little different. We usually have in our designer series paper 6 different patterns, not 6 patterns, so 6 different patterns, double-sided paper, and we get 2 sheets of that specific pattern for a total of 12. This time, or in this package, we have 3, let me count, 1, 2, I think it's 4. We have, I did it last night and now I forgot. I think we have 1 pattern, 2 patterns, 3 patterns, 3 patterns, and you get 4 sheets each. If I'm not mistaken, this pattern, front and back, this pattern, front and back, this pattern, front and back. So 3 patterns, 4 sheets each for a total of 12 sheets. It's a $12.50 pack. This is the cost. And it's in the online store that you can find by searching at stampingwithmonica.stampinup.net. Okay? Good. I'm glad you have it, Erin. This is a nice bundle. As I said, if it wasn't for my friend Judy, probably I didn't buy it. I wouldn't bought it. But I'm enjoying it. It's designed to be used on scrapbook pages, because once you do your search, you will see that this is listed under all the products for scrapbooking. But in this class, we're going to show you how you can use it to make cards. Okay, so last night we made this card, So Much Happy, and then we made this card right here. Okay, there. And then we made this fun fold that is basically using one card base and make it as a fun fold, because we cut off this part. Tonight we are going to make a fun fold card in a box, and the box will hold the 4 cards. Okay, so let me start with the supplies for the card. Let's see if I put everything. And these are the supplies right here. Now, do I remember if I need to? Yes, I need to die cut. So I need the stuff out, because it's, it's very important to remember what you have to do. after you design the projects. So we have a card base in gray granite. Okay, this is one of the colors listed in the back of the designer series paper. Let me grab my bone folder right here. Then I paired it with Pretty Peacock, and then we have the insert, basic white, and we have all these bits and pieces. For some, I already did the die cutting and stamping to just be quick. And so, but for other things, I will have to stamp and die cut. Okay, so these are all the bits and pieces that we need. Okay, let's start with the easy part. We're gonna take our Pretty Peacock and we're gonna do what? My usual, I'm gonna rough it up here, rough the edges of my Pretty Peacock. And you know, I cannot make a card, you know, at least one of my cards will have to have this technique. So there you go. We have that, and on this paper we are going to lay this beautiful pattern of designer series paper. And I'm gonna grab my adhesive here. Okay, I'm gonna put this one down like such, and then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it down on the front of this card. Okay, now we have this little panel that has been scored, and we are going to fold on the score line. If you decide that you would like to receive the parts to recreate these cards, everything will be cut and scored, and if it needs to be embossed, but nothing will be stamped, you will need to have the bundle. Okay, so we have that. I am going to layer the paper right here, okay, because this is the easy part. Layer this like such. Voila. Then I'm taking ribbon, and the ribbon that I'm using is the wild wheat ribbon. Right here there's a name, it's white wheat something, and this is on the last chance list. So if you like this ribbon, I think it's a good thing that you go get it. And it's I think it's $8.75. Don't quote me on that if I remember all my numbers, but yeah, it should be that the price. So I'm going to put this one down here. Okay, you know my trick by now. I like to save on the ribbon, but I also like to hide it. And there we go. And because I've done that, I'm gonna use dimensionals there, one there, there, and here, and this will be attached to the gray granite panel. Okay, so we can do that for now and put it down like such. Easy peasy. So now I'm gonna take my gray granite, and let me grab my little piece of my scrap that I used last night, because I like to use all my grit paper until it's all yucky, and then I can throw it away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some liquid glue here, not too much, but enough. Okay, then I'm going to take my card, and I actually am going to do this. I'm going to hinge it here, put it down, center it, kind of, and press. Okay, there we go. How has your start of the week so far? You know, 3 beautiful days. Is that, yeah, today was nice and warm. I even took my grandson out for a walk. So this is what you have. Ta-da! Okay, this is where the fun fold is. Now, let me do what I've done, but there's more to it. Okay, so on this part right here, I'm going to stamp, let's see, I'm gonna take all the colors that I need first of all, and I'm using Lost Lagoon and Wild Wheat. I'm using the large of the roses, and let's see if I have my little no, I put it away, so I need to mount this little set of leaves. And let me grab a small block. Went for a walk the last 2 days after tutoring. Oh, fun, Erin. Good for you. Well, if it wasn't for my son being here, probably I wouldn't have walked outside, but you know, it is what it is. And I did walk. And I went up the hill and I said, "Ooh boy, I am so out of shape, that is not even funny." So I'm going to stamp with Lost Lagoon here, somewhat in here. What did I do? Oh, let's go for it. Okay, Lost Lagoon stamped. And now what I'm gonna do is take Wild Wheat, and I'm gonna only partial ink it. Okay, I don't want the little stem there, because this is a way for me like to do a little masking, but not masking. Okay, so it looks that is in the back there. I'm gonna lift it up after I'm done stamping. Okay, and let's go this way. Okay, so there you go. Sorry I hit the camera. So, but it looks like it was masked, but it's not. Okay, so this is my insert, and I'm gonna put some sticky stuff in the back. That could be whatever is of your choice. And we're going to put this one down so we can cover a little bit of where this paper is meeting. Okay, as long as it stays within the width. Okay, so that is that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to work backward. Okay, on this, then I have a stitched circle from the Stylish Shape. And as I told you last night, we also are using sentiments, and tonight you will see the dies from the mixed labels. If you don't have the dies, everything will be die cut. That is not included in the main bundle, so I will die cut all the labels for you. And I am taking the sentiment that says, where's my sentiment? It says, "I'm so glad we're friends." Okay, and I'm gonna do it in Pretty Peacock. Okay, I'm gonna ink and stamp here like such. I'm so glad that we're friends. And then I'm gonna take the same set of leaves and I'm gonna stamp, and then I'll do the stamp and die cut all at once. So I'm gonna do up there, and then I'm gonna do like such. Okay, voila. Now let's stamp all the flowers. So that is that. On here, I already did some of it for the front. So what I'm gonna stamp on here, first of all, I don't know why I only have that. Oh, dear. First of all, let me stamp the sentiment on this label. And if you know, this is the birthday celebration, I think is the die that comes from that bundle. And the sentiment that we are using is the one that I put away. And so we're taking it out, and we're taking the one that says so much joy. And let's mount it. So when you have photopolymers, it's easier to just lay them down and then pick it up with the block. And I'm stamping the sentiment all in a Pretty Peacock. Okay. And I'm gonna do it this way and put up like that. Okay, so much joy. Then I'm working with Wild Wheat and Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to show you something. So we are grabbing, and I've got all my stamps here already mounted. We're grabbing this little flower, this set 2 flowers there, and we're stamping it on scrap paper. The first thing that I'm going to do is ink in Lost Lagoon, and I'm just gonna ink the leaves and the stem. Okay, and the way this is done, you can do it. So as you can see, the ink is only there. And then I am going to grab my Wild Wheat, and I'm just gonna ink my flowers like that, and we are going to stamp this on here. Okie dokie, that is one. Then I already did stamp and die cut the leaves, 2 set of leaves. And then on this one, I'm going to stamp 2 roses in Lost Lagoon. And then I'll go ahead and die cut for you. Okay. 1 and 2. So I'll die cut those with the matching dies for this one as well. Let me grab him, and I'll do the die cutting. So this is the one. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab my sticky tape and stick all this. And then for this one, I'll have to do it. Let's see, is this the right? I don't think this is the right die. Let me try this. Yeah, this is not the correct die. And I'm going to die cut this first and then come back and die cut the other one. So bear with me. Hopefully this didn't move, or this didn't move. Let me do this first. I want to make sure. My flowers, I can put this away. And my little magnetic thing, and here I just want to make sure because this moved on me. So I'm gonna die cut 2 of them, and then we're almost done. Okay, so this is one of the roses, and then I'm gonna do the other one, and this is gonna go up here. So easy peasy, nice and easy, right? Hello, Elise. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all recuperated from the trip and everything. And the craziness. Okay, here we go. Let's put everything away there. Let's finish this card. So let's work on the front. For my front, I'm going to put this one down. Okay, and I'm gonna put it under. Okay, I decided that that's gonna go under, and I'm gonna use these dimensionals. I'm gonna tuck everything under there. Oops. So this will be kind of down here but under. Like such. Then I'm gonna take this flower, set of flowers, and then I'm gonna put my mini dimensionals. Okay, my friend Rose will do this. She's so good at taking the cover out of the mini dimensionals, all dimensionals, but to me it's like, hello, Marcia. Welcome, welcome. As I was asking Elise, I hope you all recuperating or have recuperated. And then I'm going to put this one with only one dimensional in the middle here. So I'll be able to tuck stuff in, under, I mean. And I'm going to grab that. And then I'm going to take these, I'm going to put one dimensional, or whatever is left of my dimensionals. One here, and one under. Voila. And then this set of leaves will go under here. And this will go down here. Voila. So the front is done. I just need to put my ribbon without making a mess. I'm gonna flip it this way and it's gonna go like that. I'm gonna pull the ends, okay, and make it pretty but a little small there. Okay, grab my scissors and cut it. Okay, so this is my front, and I can move this one down here if I wanted to. Then if you want it, you can even use a glue dot to secure it. Okay, there. So this is my front. Now onto my this circle, I'm gonna put a dimensional, right? And I am going to put this one like such. This one will be flat. Did I do it flat? Yes. Mostly back is sore, but my order is shipped. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Well, I told Pam I did not put my pre-order in. I'm going to do it on the 25th. Surprisingly, right? So there we go. So that is that. So this is the card that opens like this, open like this. Ta-da! This is the fun fold. Easy peasy, nice and easy. I'm going to use the embellishment that I'm giving away as my thank you with your order over $60. These are the iridescent. I got to think about it. And I'm just going to sprinkle 3. I'm going to do a large here, a small here, and then another large up here to make it in 3. So this is your fun fold for the night. 1 and there, and voila. I love the combination with these colors. Do love it, love it, love it. So you don't see anything here. So this is card, fun fold. And then let's do our 3D project. That is a box. I don't remember if I used this template already or not, but even if I used it, it's gonna be with different products. Okay, so we have, I already did my template, already scored, and I need to remind everybody that we are starting to do a small PDF with the classes. So you get the class, you qualify to receive also the free PDF, but the PDF has pictures and just measurements, because the video will be your tutorial on how to assemble things. Okay, so I just wanted to point out that. Okay, so what we are going to do is, let me find my thingamabobber here. So we're going to take scissors, and I'm going to cut with these. Not that I can see much, because my eyes are really, really bad. So what I'm going to do, we have score lines here and here. So 2 on one side. Yes, so where I have this is where I'm going to cut off this part. I hope and pray that I remember what I'm doing or supposed to do, because, you know, I'm old. Plus, my brain is a little fried. Today was a little rough with Luca because he didn't want to sleep. He had very short naps, and this Nonna is a little tired because he's a little chunkaroo, and I'm wondering why my okay. So technically this should be cut straight. Let's pretend that this cut straight. It is. Then I'm gonna go and cut tabs here and do this. And I don't know why I'm using these scissors to tell you the truth. I should use Stampin' Up scissors because they cut better. Okay, way better. Paper snips. These are called paper snips. Oh, good. Everybody got their package. I'm glad. So I'm doing this here. And then what I'm going to do on this side, let me think. Let me look at my stuff. So I'm looking at this way. So I'm saving this. I'm going to take this down. Okay, I'm going to do the same, like so, like so. I'm going to take off this, okay, and I'm also eliminating this. You'll see at the end. And this one gets cut like such. Okay, so I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to do flaps, flap, cut this one off, cut this one off, Monica, cut it off. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same, do this one. These glasses don't work anymore. Maybe my glasses. So I have flap, flap, flap. I'm going to do another flap right here. Okay, and then I'm done. I just need to make sure that my cutting is nice. Okay, are we good? Yes, we're good. These are the ones that I'm gonna do a little mitering, if that is a word. Okay, take this one off. And I'm going to miter this one as well. I'm telling you, I don't see much anymore. Meaning these glasses are like a killer. Don't work. This one is good. This one is good. It's good. Now, I know that this punch that I'm using is not available anymore unless it is on the online, on the Last Chance, or yeah, Last Chance. You might want to go check, or you can use whichever rounding punches that you have, but I'm using this, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. This was a punch that just retired. So I'm going to use this part. I'm going to push all the way and then down. And then I'm going to do the same on this one. Push it all the way to in the corner. Monica, do it right. Yes. All the way to the corner. Why I can see what I'm doing, I don't know. Yeah, this is better. All the way and press down. So we have rounded edges. Ta-da. Okay, let's fold everything on the score lines. Okay. Just fold all of these. And then we are going to fold all of them on the score lines. This paper is so thick. This cardstock. There's some colors that have their cardstock are thicker than others, and I love this wild wheat that is retiring at the end of April, beginning of May, or whenever it sold out. And remember that Stampin' Up! Is going to put out the retiring list on, or Last Chance list, let's call it, on April 1st. Okay, there's so much going on in the Stampin' Up! World. Let's see if I did it correct. No, I did not. Oh, yes, I did. Whoo, doggy. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the box, and I'm going to put, I think let's do liquid glue. In my original, I did, whatchamacallit, tear and tape, but I can do liquid glue here tonight. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because it's half, we are going to make everything match here. Down, okay? Fold it in half, press, 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 press. Okie dokie. So this is the box. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this one down and down and down. So if this is my back, in my original one, what did I do? This goes in the back. So this will be my back as well. So I'm folding this one toward the back. You see, this will be down here. This will be folding down. And I am going to just put some glue here and seal it. Okay. So this is my box and this is my back. Let's see if this closes, because you never know. It depends on how you have cut your paper. Let's see if this goes down. Yes, it does. And it might be that this needs a little bit more of a trim. Or maybe this is the one that needs a trim. Yeah, because I did not cut very well. So making sure. There, and let's cut this one a little bit better. Let's see. Maybe yes, maybe no. Ta-da! Go in. Please go inside. Don't fight with me. I know what this is. This is the part that is not. Oh, see, I trimmed it, but oh my golly, you should see what I can see. Nothing. Oh, these glasses don't work anymore. These glasses don't work anymore, and they're brand new. There you go. Way better. I think. Okay, there we go. Go inside. Okay, so now let's embellish the box. It is very important when you cut to make boxes that you really cut on the score line. So, because I can see very well, this is what my problem was. I didn't cut. So this is my front because everything is going in the back there. And you betcha that I'm going to fix this because it's bugging me. Truly bugging me. Okay. Because my original came out very good. Okay. Then you press down there. So let's leave it open for now. What I need to do in my supplies, I have this and I have all these bits and pieces. So I have a strip of the designer series paper, and then I have a countryside corner die cut in Pretty Peacock, another smaller in basic white. I have used the dies from the label, mixed labels dies, and I used this banner and this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, first of all, stamp on my little strip here, and I'm using a sentiment from the mixed labels dies that says "for a great friend." So this could be a box that you can use for a gift, or the 4 cards that we have made in this class, they do fit perfectly in the box. And I think you can even add your envelopes, because if you get the class, you know that you get the envelopes. So this is done, this is done. On this paper, let's do all the stamping. I'm going to grab my wild wheat, and I'm using the leaves that I had out. There you go. So I'm going to stamp, okay, on here. I'm going to stamp right there, and I'm going to stamp right there. Then I'm going to flip, and then I'm going to do the same on here, like that, and like that. Okie dokie. Then what I've done, let's see if I have everything. I have, well, I need to do one. So this would be my top. Actually, this will be my bottom right there. Okay. And then I stamped, so I stamped the large rose in the large in Pretty Peacock. I did one of the small in Pool Party. Okay, so I'm going to attach this one with dimensionals. I'm going to put one here. So I just like to put one. Okay, and this will go like such. Then I'm going to put a dimensional underneath this flower, and this will be tucked. Which one do I want to put it? Like such. Okay, like so. For my top, I am going to show you, I'm going to stamp my large rose, and I'm going to do it in, what is this? Lost Lagoon. That is as dark as that because I just re-inked it. And if I do stamp off, it's not gonna, I'm not gonna like it. And I'm gonna grab my large die here, and I think I almost got it. Nope, 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 nope. There, like such. Let me grab another sticky note, or sticky. Okay, and let me go die cut right here. And voila, here we have it. Okay, put everything over there, and let's finish this. That's gonna go over there. They look the same color, but they're not, okay? In my other sample, you will see it. I'm gonna look at it this way. Okay, so this is my label, and I'm gonna attach it. But this is my top and this is my bottom. Okay, and I'm gonna use, guess what? I'm using dimensionals, and because I peeled off the cover on this, I'm gonna just use it. Okay. Put this one, ooh, don't run away, on here. Like such. Straight as possible. Then I'm gonna finish my label, and then I'm gonna use dimensionals. Yeah, I'm gonna do dimensionals because it's me and because I can. And I'm just gonna put it right there. This will be down in the middle, like such. Voila. And then guess what? I'm gonna put this one on dimensionals. I'm gonna put it there and here, and that would be my little tag that I should put down straight. Okay, is it straight? I don't think so. I'm gonna just put it this way. Okay, like it. So that is that. Now let's do something with the box. I'm going, because this is my front, remember the back is this because everything is facing. I am going to, I could even glue this one down, but I don't like gluing it. So, and I did not score anything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is hold on and pinch. Pinch, and then pinch, because you don't need lots of measuring. Pinch and pinch. So I'm going to pinch right here. Then if you want, you're very precise, then you can always score. Take your measurements, but I don't think I need it. And I always like to meet with have my ends meet in the front, because I'm always gonna put a label, so I'm going to secure it. Now, if you want this, you can secure it, glue it down. I didn't do it in my sample, but I'm gonna do it on here. I'm gonna do this. Look at me. Gonna put this one down so it's not gonna move, and then I'm gonna, after I have everything the way I want, then I can glue this one down as well. And voila. Okay, and then what we are left to do is to put this paper down. This is another pattern. You could do this, but I'm gonna do it this way this time, and I'm gonna glue it. Okay, like such. And then I'm going to grab, where's my adhesive here, and I'm going to put some adhesive here in the middle, because I'm gonna grab my ribbon and I'm gonna go like such. There, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay, make it grab there and then come back down like so. Actually, this can stay down here. Okay, and then like I usually do, I'm using, some people use tear and tape. I use dimensionals because I'm going to use dimensionals to secure my label, so might as well. Okay, now I'm going to grab, so I already have in the middle here, I'm going to put dimensionals on my corners here. Okay, peel this down, off, not peel it down, peel it off. And then I am going to have this one go straight and this one straight. So I'm covering the seam of the designer series paper. Nobody knows. I am centering this label top and bottom, left to right, for the best of my abilities. And voila, and I'm putting my hand inside and press. And voila, we have a box. And now I'm taking these, let's see if, because when I made the card, they would fit. So 1, 2, let me put them down inside, 3, okay, and my fun fold makes it 4, and it's gonna go in, and they all fit very well. But then I have to take them out to show you all my projects. Okay, so just to show you that they fit, if they don't get attached to one another. Oh, this is the one. If I just check what I'm doing, voila, and then you close and pretend that, oh, it closed, and there you go. We need to put some embellishments, and I'm gonna do one large up here, another large up there, and then I'll do with a small right there. So don't you think that this is a good, a very nice little present that you can make for your friends? So this is your class, 4 cards and a box. How can you get this class for free? Is by placing an order by this Sunday, okay? By March 23rd, using this host code, $45 gets the supplies for all the projects, but no embellishments, with the free tutorial. Remember, that is included with all the measurements. If your order is $60 or more, what you get on top of everything, you get the pack of embellishments, okay, and the PDF. So let me just grab my other samples so it's easier for me if I can find them. Right there. So this is your class, a box with 1 each of these beautiful cards as your class to go. So I hope you enjoy it. I love the combination of these colors. I love my wild wheat, and I am going to miss it, contrary to a lot of people, but I'm going to miss it. So you will get the paste. I will not stamp anything. Where I stamped, you will receive blanks, the white, basic white cardstock, but you will see, you will get this label, this label, this label, and this label, okay? Everything else you will have to have with your bundle, or you can use another bundle if you want to. You don't have to do it, but if you purchase the bundle, it's $43, I think it is, so you're very close to, you know, the $45 before shipping and tax to get this class for free. Isn't this a great one? Okay, ladies, this is all, and look, in less than an hour, I did a box and a fun fold card and showing you that. So I hope you enjoy the class. I hope I've inspired you, if you already have the bundle, to recreate these. The PDF with the measurements, it is exclusive to the class, okay? We don't sell that. It's just included to give an extra reference to make it. That is all, okay? Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.